You're here to learn how to make an awesome airplane, and I'm here to teach you how to do exactly that. Showing me a crummy airplane is like showing Gordon Ramsay uncooked rice without any lamb sauce. So, not a good idea. All you're gonna need is a pair of scissors, piece of paper, and a good old table from IKEA. And we're gonna get started by folding this top edge over to the left to make a square. Go ahead and crease that. We're gonna cut off the excess rectangle because we don't need that for this airplane. Discard that. We're gonna take the top right edge, fold it over to the left, just like Ray Lewis folds literally everyone in the NFL with the highest tackle number in history. Then we're gonna open this back up, flip it over, and fold both edges to the middle, leaving a slight gap. And there might be a slight gap in the history of paper airplanes. Most historians believe that they were invented by Jack Northrop to display his ideas on how airplanes should be made. Next, we are going to take the top edges and fold them down so that they meet in the middle, just like Diamond Rio. Do that for the left side as well. There we go. Next, we are going to be making a reference point by taking the very top, folding it down to the middle, and pinching. You want to pinch it, don't crease the full way. Now take the very top again, fold it to where you pinched, and this is where you want to crease very hard to leave a line that we're going to use later. Now, you're going to take the very right edge, fold it to the middle, crease hard, do the same with the left. There you go. And this is where that reference line from before comes in. You want to put your thumb on that reference line and fold the wings outward on both sides. There we go. Next, you're going to want to take the inner flaps and fold them along the same path that we did the original wings, keeping your thumb in the same spot to avoid any sort of irregularities. You want it to be completely symmetrical. Then you're going to take each of those and fold them in on themselves again. And be sure to take your time with these folds. It's okay to just make sure you're doing it right, because who knows, maybe with some practice you're going to beat some records yourself. I mean, the distance record is only 29.2 seconds. That should be pretty easy to take out. Next, you're going to be doing what's called a jet fold. So take your thumb and point it at where all those points meet. Take your pointer finger right above to hold it like that. You're going to fold it down and then pinch. Pinch the sides together to create this shape right here. Once you have that, flatten all of it. The flatter it is, the easier it's going to be to continue. Next, you're going to want to open it back up and take the very top piece of paper, folding it upwards. Going to want to create a 90-degree angle with the bottom triangle, having a little bit of a crimple there. So it looks like this. So now you can take this top piece and fold it so that the hypotenuse goes down to the bottom edge. Flip it over. Take this triangle right here, fold it in on itself, and we just created two reference points. You're going to undo both of those, open it back up, and now you're going to fold this triangle here in on itself. So fold it down, and fold it in to create this. Next, you're going to push this inward, again using these reference points from earlier, to create two fins. So now you have these, and you're going to put it back down, and now you can fold the wings up. And they aren't the biggest wings. The biggest were actually made in Germany by a couple of college students, and those ended up being 59.7 feet long. Yeah. Now you're going to take the bottom triangle and fold this right edge here up to the top, and crease that edge,